This show is part of the RetroZap.com podcast network.
Hi, this is Felix Silla. You are listening to Brews and Blasters.
Here we go.
You're listening to Brews and Blasters. The Star Wars party starts now.
How we doing?
Same as always.
That bad, huh?
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
Let us go inside where we can discuss business over a drink.
Would you join me for a little refreshment?
Everyone's invited, of course.
With Chris Dalton and Joe Savano, two guys from Boston who are talking about this stuff anyway.
Let him marinate with like a good steak tip.
Oh, yeah.
And Renegades.
NeedEm GotEm.
We're having a nice time.
We just got a cup of super cold zippy sip.
Yes. We had a barbecue. Society.
Okay, stop
With that guy will take a look. On this episode of Brews and Blasters, Stoney and Dave find a caveman trapped in ice, thaw him out, and show him around town. Although Link is slow to catch on to basic concepts of 20th century life, he has no trouble impressing all the girls and helping Stoney and Dave find the coolness they've been searching for. I'm doing like the air drums, and I'm actually like hitting. I know where all the components are, and I'm like hitting them. I'm hitting like floor tom, ride. You know, I'm like all over the place. I'm a lot of breath.
Party on, Joe.
Party on, Chris. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Brews and Blasters. This is it. This is the Star Wars party. You found it. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's often imitated, never duplicated. Thanks for being here. And if this is your first time partying with us, we hope you have a good time. And, we're sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
One of my favorite podcasts just celebrated their 10-year anniversary, and I realized,
wow,
I have listened to every single episode they've ever released. 10 years.
10 years, wow.
And they did a 10th anniversary special, and it was literally called We're Sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And I'm like, well, first of all, I guess they're an influence. And second of all, yeah, I see why I like them. Giant Bombcast. It's a video game podcast, but they're a lot of fun.
Oh, I was going to say, like, who is it?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, you don't even have to like video games to like them. It's good stuff. Anyways, what's up, guys? We're back. Did you like the Monster Squad last week?
I hope you did. We had a blast.
We had a blast. It was a good time. Tonight, we're catching up. We're doing some good stuff. We're getting back into the Star Wars groove. We're getting back into your groove. We want to hear what's going on with you. We want to know. We're doing emails. We're doing Oppos. We're doing voicemails.
Yep, there's voicemails.
And we got some NeedEm GotEm. So I need to know when the Star Wars party begins. And Chris, you got to tell me, hit me with it. When does the Star Wars party begin?
Right about now.
Yeah.
Did a little bit faster this time around.
I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. I got my power juice.
Yeah, you love that power juice.
Get that highball. Energy water. Not sponsored. Yeah.
That would be cool if we were, because you love that stuff.
We might get sponsored by someone soon. Who knows? We'll see.
It's a doozy.
We'll see. We'll see how things go. We got Yoda in the house here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a glowing Yoda. Is it a statue? What would you call this?
I don't know. It's like a glass light up thing.
It's a lamp?
It's a LED glass
It's
Yoda.
It's a Yoda LED lamp, and he changed his color, and we love him.
It's my one job.
Yeah, it's your just turn that on, get Yoda going. It just runs with a warmth in here too.
I'm the light guy.
Yeah, it's a light guy. Yeah, the Beat Lab gets cold.
Oh.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to figure out some heating situations in here.
Yeah, we have to figure that out. Or, we can go back to my old favorite standby. Hold on. I'm going to break it out. I'm breaking it out right now. Here we go. You remember this? What is this? What is this I have in my hand?
It's a winter hat guy.
Oh, no. Hold on. There we go. Who am I?
You look like somebody. You look like Adam Sandler from Airheads.
What's my name?
Joe?
No. What's my name? You know what I am.
I don't know. Oh wait, I already said with the hat guy.
You goddamn right.
Oh, oh, you know what happened? I think you took your headphones off, and I was like, "Winter hat guy."
That's it.
You're like, "Who am I?" I'm like, "I don't know, Joe."
I heard you with my actual ears on that one. Try to do a bit here. It's all good here. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it real. But you know something? I got the winter hat on because it's getting chilly up in.
If you noticed, I have
a blanket on.
I have a blanket on my legs, like if I'm like an 80-year-old woman.
You're also wearing your Monster Squad shirt.
Bogus.
It's amazing. It says bogus and it's Frankenstein, and he's looking at the limbo vortex in his shades, and he has a purple leather jacket on.
It's he
has a bunch of cool like punk rock pins.
One says Nards.
Yeah, Wolfman got Nards. It has one says Monster Squad. One's just the camera that.
I get it. He took pictures of that chick. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
there's a lot of good stuff going on.
It's a great shirt. I got to be honest. It's a great shirt, and yeah, I'm pretty impressed by it. So, good job with the style there, my friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we got to get into it. We got a lot going on here tonight. That's right. What are you saying?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I don't know.
It's Brews and Blasters tunes.
Brews and Blasters.
Tuned into movies.
Well, we can. The podcast, movies. We have to register that. We really have to.
Talking about movies.
Let's do it.
We're jumping right in.
We're jumping right in. Okay. First one. Coming from Johnny Grasso.
Oh, Grasso. Okay.
We got a voice recording here. I wouldn't call it a voicemail because it's sent through email.
We love Johnny.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see what we got here.
What's up, Chris and Joe? It's your friend Johnny Grasso again. Thanks a lot for the kind words last episode. Not necessary, but all true.
Hey, we love you, Johnny.
Always.
All of it, to be honest. So, check it out. One of my favorite things about you guys, what led me to your podcast, was your name, Brews and Blasters. So here's a fun one for you today. If you did a podcast on the following genres, TV shows, movies, etc., what would your name be?
Here we go. All right.
This is good.
This is going to be interesting because Brews and Blasters was a stroke of inspiration that came from literally drinking. Yeah, we just came up with it. Like, I don't know who said it first, but we were at the Tin Whistle. We were drinking and we were just like, yeah, let's do it. It's just going to be about like just drinking Star Wars. Let's go. Brews and Blasters. I'm going to go to the bathroom. And someone walked away like, that's it. That's the name. Mm-hmm. We got it. That's it. We had the name before we even started recording. We knew it.
Well, yeah, that is true. We had a lot of the blueprints.
Yeah, it was all out there.
what would your name be if you did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle podcast? What would your name?
All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle podcast. Go.
Pizza time.
Oh, jeez. That's so good.
Thank you, man.
That's
I like blew out my throat doing this.
yeah. That's pizza time.
Pizza time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
It could be a little confusing. Like I get that, but
no.
I don't know if there's a picture of a turtle and it's called Pizza Time. I'm thinking of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have something in mind?
Tales from the Technodrome.
Ooh.
Crankcast. You know? I don't know. Yeah.
Turtles.
Turtles. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle podcast. Yeah. I don't know. Eastman and Laird's podcast. I don't know. All right. I think Pizza Time wins.
Be if you did a Star Trek podcast.
We don't hawk Trek here.
But I was just gonna say that would be it.
We don't hawk Trek here.
Yes.
Yeah. But Joe likes Star Wars. Joe likes Star Trek 5.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's Star Trek 5. It's a good one. Okay, moving on.
What would your name be if you did a He-Man podcast?
Good journey.
Good journeys. Good journeys. That's it. That's it. You know? Gwildor's bucket.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ribs in a bucket.
Bucket of ribs.
See, this is the thing. We would probably, you guys are laughing, but me and Joe are very serious about the bucket of ribs. And we're still on the hunt of if that place still exists or where was that?
And we were going to ask London about it, but we chickened out. No lie. We chickened out. We saw him and we're like, wow, he's a large man.
I think we should just settle on Gwildor's ribs.
Gwildor's ribs. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Moo.
Yeah, let's go.
And last but not least, what would your name be if you did a My Little Pony podcast?
This is the one area that I don't even know how I could do a podcast on.
Yeah.
Horses.
I was just going to say that too. Like horses. I don't know.
Yeah, nay.
Always naysaying.
The naysayers. That would be it. The naysayers.
Yeah. Not bad.
Sounds good.
So we're on something. Oh,
right.
We really spit these out pretty quick.
Well, that's how we spit up Brews and Blasters.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with our decisions here.
Yeah, thank you, Johnny. That's pretty good. Let's see how we wraps it up here.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Keep your brews cold and your blasters loaded.
Wow.
And as always, people dig me. Because it's not just chicks anymore, man.
Ooh.
21st century, brah.
Nice.
Everyone digs me. And it's cool. I'm okay with that. I actually love that. Later.
That's why we love Johnny, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's just another fine voicemail from Johnny Grassooooooo. Your face.
Great guy.
Yeah, great guy. Yeah, Rogue One podcast. There you go. And be like Johnny. Send in a voicemail. Ask us some questions, you know? Let's do this. Let's make it happen.
We love the voicemails.
Yeah, we love this. We love what Johnny sending in, and we want you to be more like Johnny and join in this fun. Be part of the show with us. All right. We got some more email. Was that an email? I don't know. If you send an email and a voice message is attached, is that a voicemail? I don't know. I can't define things anymore.
Well, we heard his voice.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
What happens if they send a message through pigeon?
That would be a carrier mail right there. Okay. Here's a follow-up to the we had a Comic-Con email a few weeks back from Wilder. He was taking his family to his first Comic-Con. Rhode Island Comic-Con at that. Yeah. Hey guys, Wilder stuffed burger guy again. I love that we know him as the stuffed burger guy. You told me to let you know more about the stuffed burgers on the show, so here it is. I first discovered the delicious delicacies in the state of Minnesota at a little Irish pub called The Nook. If you ever happen to find yourself in the Twin Cities, I highly recommend you looking this place up. They make handcrafted beers and have the biggest list of burgers you can find anywhere, including the famous stuffed burgers. Now, that's true, but there is a place up near us in Georgetown that has 97 burgers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on Route 97.
We gotta go.
It's called 97 Burgers. Been there twice. It's amazing. You'll love it. We gotta go.
Georgetown isn't that far. It's about like 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's a little further than that, but
Well, from here.
yeah, no, it's a little further than that, but maybe 30, 35. Yeah. You should probably take about 30 minutes to get there. If it's less than 30 minutes, you're probably not driving safe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so stuffed burgers, it's big in the Midwest, He fell in love with them, and he decided to craft a stuffed burger of his own. Pretty simple to make for the most part. You create 2 thin patties of burger meat, then you choose to season the meat however you want, and whatever kind of cheese you want, you put them right between that and seal it up, and then you cook that bad Larry. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, and he's telling us he makes his burgers like this all the time now. Sometimes I'll stuff sauteed onions in between sometimes mushrooms. I always like the sauteed mushrooms and onions and throw them on top anyhow because it tastes so good. So you get them inside, you get them outside, you get them all over the place. Do you put cheese on top of the stuffed burger?
Well, it would be nice to hold everything together.
I mean, I feel like you can do some pretty cool stuff with that,
Yeah. That'd
be pretty amazing. Anyhow, make some sometime and let me know what you think. By the way, after a good 300 words on stuffed burgers, the new Star Wars Resistance show is absolutely awesome. I love it because me and my son get to experience the things together now. Something you guys can look forward to, your kids, as they get older. I got to bring my sons to his first Star Wars premiere when Episode 7 came out, and I tell you, nothing like that, being there with my son next to me in the crowd, screaming, and all the fans dressed up. I don't think he'll ever forget that moment. Is the coolest thing, being able to share that special moment when your kids are young. Great email from Wilder. Awesome follow-up to an email from a few weeks ago. If you're at Rhode Island Comic-Con, find us. Say hi. We definitely would love to meet you.
Oh, they're going?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, definitely come say hi. Solid email. Made me hungry. I don't like mushrooms.
But, I love mushrooms, but I hate onions.
This is really funny because I love sauteed onions.
There you go. So if we had a plate of those, we just divvy them up.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why we work.
We work very well together, Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
Very well.
Next email.
Email.
Oh, this was
Hello.
This was one of the contest entries for the favorite figure 2018. I feel like I wanna read this anyways. Marshall won this a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Marshall.
Yeah,
he went down as super dude.
Yeah, but I wanted to read this one anyways. This is a runner-up, and because he had a lot of good points here. So Phil writes, I want to enter the contest. I have to say my favorite figure of the year is the Range Trooper. This figure is awesome. It looks like a pimp daddy of troopers with soft goods, fur, and boots. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. The ability to pose in so many different ways and how cool he looks next to the other troopers. I had to buy multiples to recreate the train scene. That scene in Solo was so good and fun to watch. And he sent a picture along of the Range Trooper just to remind us how freaking amazing that figure is. And he's 100% right.
Oh, he is. That's a great figure.
Definitely.
Great design. Hey, it's a huge bummer. A couple days ago, I was like, oh, let me finally pop in Solo, right? You know, I got the Target exclusive one. Watched the movie. Excellent. Loved it, as you all know. And I was like, hey, this is a perfect time to pop in the bonus features, right?
Yeah.
My disc doesn't work.
No.
Yep, I got a defective disc.
That's terrible.
Yep.
I heard about that going around.
And I thought
Did you return it?
I will. I hope they let me. I don't.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that exclusive one that I got, that's not in store anymore. So I don't know how this works. And
not a good.
Yeah. So I thought maybe I was watching on the PlayStation 3, and I was like, oh, or is it the 4 or whatever?
Yeah,
whatever.
probably the 4,
the newest one.
Yeah.
And so I took it to the Blu-ray player, and it didn't work there either. So bummer. So you did hear about that?
I did hear about it. Yeah.
So
now I have to test mine out.
Have you tested it?
Not yet.
Man,
Curious.
It's such a bummer, and I'm really kicking myself because I wish I tested it when I bought it.
You know what's funny? My Clone Wars animated movie DVD, that was defective too.
What? I mean, come on.
Yeah, what's happening? Let's go. That's no good. Why are we talking about this?
Oh, because of the Range Trooper.
Boom.
It just jogged my memory.
That's it. Moving on. All right. We got something in the mail recently
Yeah.
from Super Dude,
Yeah.
Tyler Thompson. Yeah. And he sent us something that's been he's been working on for a while here. And hey guys, congrats on Precious Bundle of Joy. Thanks for the Oppo patch and the other goodies you guys so graciously sent me all the way to Alabama. In response to y'all's kindness, I mailed you guys some goods. And he did. He mailed it. He made something by hand that is absolutely unbelievable. And he wrote here, you guys are the Capicola and Mortadella to my
nice.
Spucky. Yeah, a fan always, Tyler. So this goes out to you, Tyler. What Tyler sent us out of the goodness of his heart is something he hand created, and I nearly just destroyed it, but I didn't. It's they're coasters. Something we've never had. Coasters in the Beat Lab.
Yeah.
There's a collector set one, there's a retro zap one, and they're absolutely amazing. They're made out of wood, and it looks like he actually chopped down a tree to make these. They're hand designed, beautiful art, and there's a what would you call that on top there?
Like a shellac.
Like a shellac on there, like
Yeah.
a bar shellac, you
Yeah.
know, like you'd sealant.
Yeah, like you
You
go
know?
to your your nearby pub.
Yeah,
and,
high quality right here.
Yeah, and
Handmade quality.
it's beautiful because I mean we've already been using these actually.
Yeah, we use them all night.
and they're holding up excellent.
They're unbelievable. They're sanded beautifully on bottom, very level.
It feels like silk.
It does. It feels like silk. It's absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I mean, I'm very impressed by these. Tyler went down in history as Super Dude. He sent us an email too. I sent us a letter. I'm looking at a piece of paper and I'm calling an email. Dear Chris and Joe, you guys are awesome. Congrats on the babies. I hope the coasters I made and sent you get plenty of use. You can't have Brews and Beats Lab without a designated landing platform for your brew of choice.
Yeah.
Thanks for the show. You guys are the best. P.S. Oppo lives. Tyler.
Yeah. Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're using these. We're looking at them. This was very generous.
Yeah, these are going to be here forever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll use them every single time. And yeah, I'm absolutely in love with them. They're awesome, and thank you so much for the kind note and all just the labor of love. It means a lot.
It really does mean a lot.
It really does. The second they came in the mail, I opened them up. I sent a picture to Chris. I'm like, look at this, huh?
Yeah, and I kind of flipped out.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and now I'm looking at them in person. And yeah, man, honest to God, thank you so much, Tyler. You rock, brother.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, we don't ask people, we don't make people send things in. We don't ask, just out of the goodness of their heart.
Yeah.
You know, it was just really cool. All right.
All right.
George L. writes in, apart from the costume parties, Halloween is pretty lame as an adult. All right, so I'm with Chris. Let's talk about
I'm
Christmas.
not alone.
Let's talk about Christmas instead. It's weird not having Star Wars at Christmas, but it feels okay. Because for the past 3 years, my focus was on Star Wars instead of Christmas. It's my favorite holiday, and it's nice to focus on that instead. I mean, I get it. I get that. But, you know, it did come before Christmas. I felt like I was balancing both all right. You know?
Yeah.
There's a balance to be reached there, but I don't know. I personally did love it as part of the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
It made everything feel so much more festive, like a climax and a conclusion to the year. Part of the celebration. I love that. Also, having every Secret Santa gives you Star Wars themed presents, kind of messes with the flow of the collection and fills it up with junk, at least for me. That is true. You ever get, you know, the Star Wars presents that are well-meaning, but maybe not part of the focus of what you're looking for?
Absolutely. I have like boxes filled.
I know I know that.
You know,
I do too.
The like my parents are notorious for that. Like my dad will be like, check out these boxer shorts, and I'm like, what am I doing with these?
Yeah, they wore boxer shorts since the 90s.
Yeah, and my mom will she'll just get like whatever says Star Wars on it.
Yeah,
and I
here
love,
are some gumdrops.
Yeah, and I love that they do that.
Yeah,
but it's just
it's
like
kindness.
Like yeah, exactly, it's kindness, and like you just say thank you. I love it.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
And but like like you said, your focus is like elsewhere.
Yeah. This isn't like a worthless thing, but I felt it's in the same vein because I felt really bad. My dad, for one Christmas, bought me Marvel Star Wars #1. You know, the original.
The big deal.
I already had it.
Did you tell him?
No.
Oh, perfect. So,
I didn't. But I also kind of saw the price he paid for it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you got beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he paid a lot. And like that's all love, you know what I mean? Like I really appreciate that from him, but I felt so bad. Like A, dude, I already got it. And B, like someone took you for a ride on the Star Wars hype.
Yeah, but
and I just felt so bad about it.
But what was really cool is he was seeking high collectible.
Oh yeah, he was going all out.
Yeah.
You know? He was going all out. Like, that's all love right there. You know, I really appreciate it. I just felt bad for him.
Right.
You know? I don't know. What do we do about this?
No, well, that's why I actually, like, if my parents or Alexa or whatever, if somebody asks me, like, what I want, like, I can't be like, yeah, a Hot Toy statue.
No,
you
just
know
tell
what
him
I mean?
Oppo Rancis' Black Series figure.
Yeah, we have a petition going.
Yeah, just tell them to find that.
Joe, Chris, Joe, Chris, Joe, Chris, Joe.
Pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so George writes on. Anyway, as a big fan of Doctor Who, Christmas always ends with a Christmas special, and that's exciting. Yeah, Doctor Who does pretty cool Christmas specials every year. Also, I recommend you guys watch the new season of Doctor Who. It's a new cast, a new showrunner, so it's a perfect time to jump in. P.S. Richard E. Grant didn't play the Doctor, but he was a different character. Yeah, that's our bad. But, you know, he was in it.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about this new Doctor Who.
Oh yeah,
but you know, I'll put it on the list. You know,
yeah, we gotta check this out. You know, I'm still on the Christopher Eccleston season, which is like way back.
Oh,
like 2002. But you know, I'm working through. You know what that music means?
What's that mean?
Oppo Awards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Going Oppos.
Aye. That's because I sea turtles.
We're going Oppo Awards.
That's because Oppo lives, man.
He lives.
And all of us, and me, you
in your heart.
Yeah.
Out there. He's alive.
He is alive. It's confirmed.
It's true.
Like it or hate it, he's alive, guys. Snake Man is out there.
Breaking news, 2 men arrested for trying to create a Snake Man. News at 11. Yeah, so we got Oppo Awards. If you want to win an award to the Snake Man, all you got to do is just it's very simple. Just leave an iTunes review.
That's it.
That's it. You're in the running. You get a prove it was you that made that review. Send us an email. We're gonna ship you out a patch. We got a shipment coming.
Yeah,
we got quite a few to send out, and we're gonna do a little sendy send very soon.
Sendy send.
I think we did one in the spring. We're gonna wrap one up right now.
That's what we do. You know,
that's how it is. We're a little delayed with the babies, but you know we're back on track.
We're gonna get them out. Don't get nervous.
Don't get nervous.
You're gonna get them.
We got plenty. It's
money in the bank. You're gonna get them.
But it's pretty good. And Oppo Awards are. It's a major award. The only way you can win them is by leaving an iTunes review. We don't give them out for nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
It's exclusive. You can't buy them. We're not going to give them out just to give them out. You have to leave an iTunes review.
You can send us coasters, but you're not going to get an iTunes review. You're not going to get an Oppo Award unless you leave an iTunes review.
Yeah.
It's true. Fortunately, Tyler had already done that.
Because he went down as
Super Dude.
Super Dude.
So you want to hear some more Super Dudes?
Yep.
All right. Tommy Servo.
Tommy.
Yes, he writes, the Star Wars party starts when you listen. If you like Star Wars and or people talking about Star Wars, This podcast is for you. If you like delicious food and drinks and/or people talking about delicious food and drinks, this podcast is for you. Give a listen and join the fun. Joe and Chris make you feel welcome and like a friend. Whether it's a Star Wars related or random fun, Brews and Blasters have you covered.
I really like that one. It's direct, right to the point.
It's direct. It's exactly what we do. And exactly if you like these things, this is where you go. This is where you go for that.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's often imitated and never duplicated. That's what we do.
That's it. You know,
That's
quality service is our highest priority.
Yeah. Hey, how was the food at the christening?
Delicious.
You like that?
Yeah, of course.
It was good.
I like how you were walking around like the mayor. You know?
I was working the crowd. You know, you have to do that.
Yeah.
You telling me you don't do that when you're hosting a party?
Every time. I never get to enjoy anything.
No, yeah. I had a good plate of antipasto.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good stuff.
It was good food, man. We had a good restaurant. We had a restaurant with a function hall to make sure we had the good food.
Oh, yeah.
Because I always say, when I'm talking to my wife when we're planning stuff like this, I'm like, people won't remember the venue. They won't remember it. They're gonna remember the food.
The food, always.
And if you feed them, you feed your guests well, they're gonna always have a good time.
Yeah.
You know. And
I left
they
nice
did.
and full.
Yeah. It's true. I was eating that shrimp scampi for a week.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't do seafood. You know that.
I know.
But I had literally everything else. But
I
that.
know. The scampi was a special request from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, gotta have the scampi for my family and for me.
Yeah. There you go.
That's it. You know, that's how you do it. Anyways,
Anywho,
Carrie Wan Brewski writes in.
Oh, that's a good name.
I've been listening to Chris and Joe every day at work for the last few weeks. Binging Brews and Blasters.
Whoa, cool. What episode are you on?
I don't know. They don't tell me.
Weos Leah?
Not gonna lie, these guys never get old. I'm talking about top-notch guys here. Full of intriguing Star Wars theories and constant hilarious conversation. I'm 42 episodes in and hungry for more. Let's get weird. Now we're talking. We're talking with someone who's binging the show. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed by that.
Me too. It's very flattering, actually.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I know we recently just talked about the show art and everything like that in the titles of the show. So, I mean, it's. I hope you're enjoying it. And
yeah,
there's so many more. I think you have like another 100 episodes to listen to.
I'm 40. She has another 140 episodes to listen to at least. We have quite the catalog, my friend. Now we're coming up on we're staring on 200.
Wow,
real soon.
Whoa.
You know? She hasn't got to the Shark Tank.
Slurms McKenzie.
You haven't got to the Slurm episode. You haven't got to the Monopoly card episode. What else do we have?
There's a picture of hot dogs.
we got 2 hours of opening figures. We got Tish Nipeb.
Oh yeah, that was a good one though.
Yeah, we got the time we made sushi. Yeah, we have. Oh, she hasn't even got the whales and whiskey yet.
Oh yeah, that's we still have to. That's still on the our little notes here, guys. Listen.
Yeah,
we got notes. It's on there.
Yeah. She hasn't even got to the part we were just doing like random weird show art with like a duck and some Scotch eggs and and some beer.
All good stuff. It
we
all
went through a
makes
phase.
sense.
We went through a phase. We were just throwing like the ugliest stuff we possibly could. Like one episode was just like X-Ray Cat, Joe Pesci, some pancakes.
Those are three great things. But the thing about it is, if you look at if you listen to the episode and then look at the show art, it all makes sense.
She hasn't even got the Renegades yet.
Oh wow, yeah, we went Renegades.
Yeah, we went Renegade. Yeah, 42 episodes in. I mean, that's still year one. She hasn't got to our David Collins interview where we talking about food.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was the Force Awakens trailer. Only the trailer. Wow. Yeah. Oh, she already had listened to The Biz of the People.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, the Tortellini episode. Yeah, that was some good stuff. That first year was very interesting.
It was foggy.
It was a little foggy to me, to be honest with you. We had some good stuff in there. She had the Ewok adventure commentaries.
Oh, cool! Yeah,
that's what you got.
We
in that
did
first
that.
year. That first year is that's something else. Got a lot of gear up for the Force Awakens. A lot of excitement about that. Then Force Friday like changed everything. Oh my god! Remember we had that little episode with Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
The Neil Diamond episode. That was a good time. Yeah, and then oh my gosh, she hasn't got the pub cheese yet.
Oh yeah, dude, I can go from some pub cheese right now, port wine, you know.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about.
Aye. Blue Russians.
Blue Russians. Yeah, that one was more like swamp milk. But hey,
it was delicious.
We drank it and it was good. Yep.
It was delicious though. It really was. It really was. Yeah. You get the salad Viking, Chris the salad Viking.
That was a very flattering picture. I'm not gonna lie. You sent it to me. I was like, that's solid.
The Rob Zombie voice.
Hey,
yeah.
How long?
That?
I felt like that was like last month. What was that? Like 2 years ago?
It was like a year and a half ago.
What happened?
Yeah. 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 Snoke's class photo.
Really? That was a year and a half ago?
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Wow.
You know?
Whoa. Yeah, lobster.
Look at the lobster. I forgot the fra diavolo. Yeah, we just talked about Lobster Man. Therm says a punch. That's it.
Well, you got many more good ones on the way.
Yeah, we got some good stuff coming up. And we have some good stuff. You know, we have some good stuff banked. You know, pepperoni was a good episode.
Yep.
Just pepperoni.
Yeah, make sure you tune into Dynamite.
Yeah, the Monster Squad we learned is like 50% Burger King and Pepsi, and the other 50% is just Dynamite.
Yeah.
Like literally just everyone has Dynamite. I didn't know where do these kids get Dynamite from?
Cases of Dynamite. I don't
Did
know.
that city just make Dynamite?
It might have been. It might have been one of those cities.
Yeah, I don't know. One of them cities that makes the Dynamite. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. So both of you guys, Tommy Servo, Carrie One Brewski, you both got to send in your info and let me know, and let us know your address, and we're gonna get those Oppo patches
Yeah, we'll
out
send
to you.
them right out to you.
It's a major award, and you both won. You won.
You won.
You won. Yo. We have a voicemail.
Oh, boo-shnickins.
No, this is a legit voicemail, okay? It's not the Johnny Grassooooooo thing where he sends in a file. You know? I love it, though. I love that. I do.
It sounds great. The sound quality's perfect.
The sound quality's always gorgeous. He's a known podcaster.
Yeah.
Rogue One.
It's a
podcast for winners. That's it. But if you want to send...
I was going to finish... Well,
if you want to send a voicemail... 978-219-6688, 978-219-6688. You can send a voicemail and be like Chad here.
Aloha, Chris and Joe, my favorite Warheads. It's so nice to have you guys recording more regularly now. Did miss you. Just a couple of things I wanted to mention. Really, I want to thank the entire Retro Zap community who went ahead and, they helped my wife and I go and contribute to the relief efforts over on the Big Island. Really do appreciate everybody who helped with that. It really warms my heart and makes me feel good to be a part of such a awesome community. Also, really appreciate the concern as well for myself and my wife's safety during the past couple of fun hurricane scares, which thankfully didn't turn out to be anything, but you know what? It was still pretty hairy while it was happening.
I just want to stop there and just give some background for people who may not have known. So Chad is a part of the RetroZap community on Discord. You guys can go to retrozap.com, click on the Discord icon in the top right of the page, and you can be sent directly to our community. We're all hanging out, having a good time. We're talking about shows. We're talking about stuff going on in the world and the community and the geekdom and whatever you want to do.
All positive stuff.
All positive stuff. It's always positive over there, never toxic, and that's kind of what we're doing. But so Chad is in Hawaii. He lives in Hawaii, and he he was doing, and he and his wife were creating some pins to raise some money to support the relief efforts of the a volcano that erupted earlier this year in Hawaii. And so a bunch of the RetroZap community had come out and supported him with that, which was a good thing to do. And there's been a number of disasters over the year, from hurricanes to floods, and we try to help where we can. Whenever this fundraiser is going on, we try and we're always concerned, and we take care of our own.
Right.
And you can be part of that. All you gotta do is join. We care about you if you listen. Whatever. We love everyone. Okay, back to Chad's email and voicemail.
Anyway, I know that, Joe, you have a musical background.
I do.
I'm not sure about Chris, but
Chris does have a musical background. He was the lead singer in my younger brother's band.
Yeah,
for like 6 months.
Yeah, it was short lived.
Yeah,
but it was something to do.
That's how we met. That's how we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. I was like 20, and you were still a kid.
Yeah,
and you were like, if I was 20, you were, 6 minus 14. So like we were from two different worlds at that point.
You know what's insane though?
Yeah.
Like if all we had to do was mention Star Wars, and we would have been like, wait a second.
Yeah, exactly. No one talked about that at the time.
Well, we didn't. We talked about that on episode, I don't know. And about it was about the chicks at that time,
Mm-hmm.
But in our hearts, Star Wars was burning.
It was, and it always was. And when we met up again as adults, I'd say I was a 20-year-old. I don't know if 20 is still an adult yet or not, but we met up a couple of years later after I started dating my wife now, and we were at a wedding, and always just Star Wars, and we're like, boom,
yeah,
it was on.
That was it.
That was it. Thick as thieves.
Rest is history.
Yeah, exactly.
In any case, I know you guys aren't big on mobile games or anything like that, but I really would recommend you guys check out a free game called Tapped. It's T-A-P-T. It's a music game, and the reason I bring it up is because it has a selection of Star Wars songs that you are basically made to go and tap out the rhythm for. So,
I've heard about this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And I'm not on mobile games. I play some mobile games. I got my SimCity going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, might have dumped some money into that. I want to talk about that. And yeah, I got some games I play. I got balls.
I used to play like Bejeweled and stuff like that.
That's old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like a classic gamer.
Yeah, I am. I just don't do anything anymore.
Do you play Parcheesi too?
What is it?
It's a parlor games,
No, I don't know.
You sunk my battleship.
You guys, I don't know.
Hey, you guys. Well, yeah, I play some mobile games, and this Tap game. I haven't played Tap because once I start playing this game, I think it's gonna hook me.
Well,
I think it's gonna hook me, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be tapping.
Yeah, here's my bank card.
Tapping.
It's
gotta be tapping all day.
I did play a zombie game like less than a year ago, and what they do is they're really smart because you get to like level 4, and you're like, oh, you need the stronger gun.
Yeah, I could play this for 16 hours and level up, or I could just pay the buck and get through this nice and easy and have fun.
That's where it starts. It's a buck, and then 20, and then like it's a problem.
Tapping.
Yeah, I think you know all about this.
I know all about it. Yeah, Brews and Blasters After Dark. We'll talk about tapping.
Yeah.
$50, whatever.
Well, you're given the music, but you got to figure out what the rhythm is, and that's half of the challenge.
It's the music. Yes, the music. Yeah, $200. Keep on tapping. Tap.
I did not too bad. Definitely some songs that I couldn't really figure out with the way it's set up, but give it a try. It might be fun.
I could dig this because I'm a drummer as well, and
a lot of tapping.
I've been tapping Star Wars for a long time. Chris, I think I need this mobile game.
Tap tap tappy goodbye.
Tap 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 tap. I got my own stuff in there too because I got like metal beats in there too. I've been I've been blast beating Star Wars for a long time.
Right.
I have this like whole metal solo instrumentation. Wow, that was a tough one to get. I got out of the mouth at this time of night, and of the Lord of the Rings theme.
Okay.
You know, dun, 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 dun. I have like this whole drum solo I have like orchestrated out to it.
Oh, that'd be pretty
I
sick.
just need to get that on track.
You and Kevin should just like do something crazy with that.
Yeah, we've thought about it for a long time. That's Kevin of We Know Nothing fame.
Yeah.
The Game of Thrones podcast.
It will be back.
It'll be back for one more season. That's it.
Fun. Hopefully you guys like it. Otherwise, I cannot believe that episode 9 is going to be just like next year. It doesn't really seem like, it's that far away, and all the stuff you guys talked about recently, just got me more hyped. Something that I did see someone else post somewhere had me thinking, what if Billy Lord's character is actually a secret child of Han and Leia?
Oh, wow.
Mm.
I mean, why would they keep him a secret? Why would they keep her a secret? I don't know.
Right.
There wasn't up until a few years before, like, The Force Awakens, the First Order wasn't like an overt threat that they needed to be secret about. They were pretty much living harmoniously until Kylo Ren, Ben Solo became Kylo Ren and kind of screwed up the family.
Yeah, I think her character is getting more airtime only because the Resistance is getting shorter, and I think she's being forced to be moved up in rank.
I would like to hear a closer relationship to Leia, though. I think there's something there.
Well,
adopted daughter,
They definitely work close together, and I really like that a lot.
Yeah, conics.
Yeah,
major conics. And
what's her name? Like Caden Conics or something?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I would like I would like some sort of relationship to Leia defined and more about her character. I feel like she's been given the short shrift in these the past two movies. A lot of people have, and I think we have to get back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if that turns out to be a thing, and she ends up being connected to Ben and Kylo, whatever. So food for thought. Otherwise, you guys please take care. You guys continue being wonderful. Much love to you, your families, especially your little ones, and thanks for keeping the Star Wars party going. You guys take care. Aloha.
Well, thank you, Chad. Much love to you, brother.
Yeah, thanks, brother. That was a great email, and be like Chad, send them in.
From a galaxy far away, it's Brews and Blasters, Rebel Scum and IPAs. It's Brews and Blasters, Sith and Jedi agree. It's the only podcast that you need. Tell your droid to dim the lights. It's Brews and Blasters tonight.
NeedEm GotEm time. It doesn't even match the music.
No.
Why do we do that? I don't know.
Yeah, I think we were smashed. We had a smash face on one night, and that's what happened.
Chris, I think we might have a smash face on right now. I don't even know. All right, should we open here? Should we open that or should we open these?
I guess those ones.
These ones?
Yeah, we'll just we'll whack out the 3.75s.
All right, sounds good. All right, we're talking 3.75 tonight.
Well, we haven't been in this area in quite some time.
Yeah, it's been a while. We did an all black series lately. Yeah. We're going back because we got a new wave coming out.
New wave.
Yeah. We're not talking Simple Minds here. We're talking figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you forget about me, my brother. And we're talking Val Mimban 3.75 Solo. And let me tell you about this figure, all right? Let me talk about quality, craftsmanship in a figure. Let me talk you about a piece of plastic that's almost 4 inches tall that looks exactly like Tandy Newton. You know?
Beckett came out really nice.
She's a unique, distinctive, physical features. And they nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. We're not talking about like the photoreal scanning here. We're talking about great sculpt. We're talking about great paint apps. We're talking about like a fantastic looking figure. And FYI, these aren't 5 POA anymore. We're talking like the
like wrist joints.
The wrist move. We got at
Just
least 7
the legs
now.
too, or just the wrist?
Just the wrist.
Because they've been throwing that around too.
The head moves great. We got a little we can go a little exorcist on the head, so fully mobile. I mean, everything with the figure has beautiful detail on it, from the wires in her on her jacket.
Yeah, it's like wires and rope and all this different stuff.
Exactly. No holster for the gun, but that's fine. The gun is, the gun. It's just a simple gun, unpainted piece of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be honest with you, Chris. I've been setting up a lot of figures lately, and I've had a couple of crashes.
Yeah.
These days, and a lot of my guns, to my figures, kind of been a little misplaced lately.
Right.
And you know something? You know what I've found? I don't even care. A lot of these guns nowadays, newsflash, guys, most of the accessories that come with these figures are kind of worthless. Unless they're like painted, or they're nice, or they like a DL-44 in Han Solo, for instance.
Right.
But most of these guns are just kind of just hunks of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like the Kenner days where like you're going to be tracking down the gun for the, for the Death Trooper, not Death Trooper, for the Death Star squad commander or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's not the same era. We're never going to be tracking down stuff to get, loose complete.
The blue or the black blaster.
Yeah, exactly. We're never going to be checking that for the 2018 solo figures. Look at that. I just dropped the gun. I don't even know if I'm going to pick it up.
We'll get it.
It's going to litter it right in your floor.
We'll get that pop.
We'll get that pop. So check that baby out right there. I'm going to save him for last. Continuing on with the ladies.
Ooh, next up.
L337. The woman who would become, spoiler alert, part of the Millennium Falcon.
Kind of a big deal.
I gotta tell you, Chris, I listened to the novelization by Mira Lafferty of the solo film, and they went deep into what the experience of merging with the Falcon was like from L3's perspective.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It was really, really cool. Because some people were like, she was all for independence, and now she's kind of like, she was thrust into this position that she wouldn't want to be in, as just kind of a slave and has no free will and agency. And it turned out that wasn't necessarily the case when she got in there. She had I wouldn't say a change of heart, but, she said it was not unacceptable.
Okay.
She could deal with this sort of existence, after her natural life, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And she really became one with the Falcon. She merged into part of the Falcon's infrastructure and mainframe, and ceased to be L3 entirely. And it was just really cool. What a cool character.
I love it, yeah.
And I love the fact that we have a follow-up in Empire being like, the Falcon, I've never heard a dialect like that. Yeah, because you're talking to one of those unique droids to ever live, L3. And this figure is fantastic. She cobbled herself together, which is really cool. And so you have droid parts of all sorts kind of coming out of this figure. Everything from R2s to, I don't know, other things.
Yeah, other things. It's really like a smorgasbord of stuff put together.
Smorgasbord.
But I loved her personality. I really enjoyed her character. And the design, the overall design is really nice.
It's a great sculpt. I got to be honest.
I can't wait for the Black Series 6-inch because you're going to get even more detail.
Yeah. How's the sucker stand?
Something, she stands actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Get it on that coaster. Look at that.
That was the first shot.
Look at that. Yeah, that's perfect right there.
I mean, her legs kind of look like popsicle sticks, you
A
know?
little like popsicle sticks, but when you get 5 POA, that's what you're gonna get. And I'm happy with that. I think the Black Series will give you everything you need.
Yeah.
I hope that the Black Series legs and everything are good and are able to stand, because I know we had some issues with the original IG-88 figure in that respect, which is such a cool figure too. And they're doing the archive line, and they're going to reissue that too. I believe they've made some improvements to the IG figure that's going to make it stand better.
I was going to say the paint app is a little different too.
Paint app's a little different. I don't think I love the paint app as much. A little more gold than I remember.
I was
IG
going to say
having.
like in the shoulders to like the upper arm.
Yeah, not sure if it's my fan, but you know what? I'm going to wait till I see it in person. Those are, again, I consider everything prototype till it's on the shelf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Moving on. I don't know if you're not sure if you heard it or not. I was opening up as I was talking. Beckett. Beckett is Beckett's a really, really cool character in Solo. And, came and gone very quickly, but had a lot of personality when he was on screen.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool that he comes with 2 guns, because he was a gunslinger first and foremost.
Show off.
The gunslinger that I think Han Solo wish he was a little bit. I when I think of Beckett, I think of that one scene on Mimban where he's firing in both directions at once through the mist.
Yeah.
Super cool. And again, just like with Val, Woody Harrelson is a tough face to get correct on a 3.75 figure. And I got to tell you, I think they did a great job.
Yeah, I think they did a really nice job with this one.
Great paint app on it.
Yeah.
Everything looks nice and clear. The 3.75 has come so far, even in from 2014.
Yeah. I mean, the detail is crazy good. You see his feet swivel.
Oh, look at that. And the wrists.
Yeah.
So we're going well beyond 5 POA now. Now we're getting in some, this is articulation.
All they have to do is put elbow joints, knee joints.
Elbows and knees, and you have a fully articulated figure. Well,
Yeah.
and the hips.
Yeah, and then that would just kind of venture into the vintage collection.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do that.
Pretty much. You're not far off there. We have how many points for articulation? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9 POA figure right there. 9 times. Nice soft vinyl. Look at that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Pretty solid.
We're not messing around no more. And now,
our favorite.
For the piece de resistance. The figure we've been waiting for. The figure we love. You probably guessed it. It's not Oppo, but it's as close to a 4-ounce figure as we can get. Rio Durant.
This figure came out awesome.
Crushing it.
You had that down to the T. One crush, pops the blister.
Yeah.
Figure out.
Yeah, I'm like Captain Quentin Jaws. Crushing that baby. Now I'm going to call attention to one thing. 4 arms, 1 blaster.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing with that? And again, unpainted, kind of just like a rando basic blaster. Is this the blaster he had in the movie? I don't know.
He had 2, I believe.
Yeah, but is that even the one? Sometimes I wonder if they even get the designs right, or they just make up their designs for the guns to kind of match the figure.
Well, that gun fits perfectly in the holster.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's made for the figure, but is it movie accurate? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just think my personal collecting choice is to not care so much about the guns anymore. I don't know. That's just me. But, man, look what they did with this figure,
And
huh?
he's a lot shorter than you would think when you stand him next to another. Here's L3. That's a solid inch right there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's to scale. So, I mean, these are all Force Link 2. He got pegs. You can get him on a stand. I like that. Stands beautifully. He's not unbalanced. The head pivots. It's connected to a hose of some sort. And we have I don't remember another 4-armed 5 POA figure in time.
For a 5 POA, I don't. I'm having a hard time remembering too.
Not many,
Right.
you know? Even in like the golden years with the more articulated figures. I don't remember a lot of 4-armed 3 3/4 figures.
Well, there was Dax. There was Oppo.
Those were big figures.
Yeah, but they're still 3.75.
No, it's true. Was Oppo 4 arms?
Yeah.
Okay, because I mean sometimes there is a 2-arm variant of Oppo. You see sometimes.
You just have to look underneath his like Jedi robe,
And
then it's like voila.
And it was 4 opposable arms like this?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty good.
I'm sure I can think of. There's got to be more. There's got to be, but maybe there's not. But there's got to be.
Yeah, I'd like to.
to
I'd like to see them. I'd like to see a 4-arm comparison of how they.
Oh, Grievous.
Grievous is a different story.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a droid and it's just situated differently. This is much more of a biological thing here, and they really nailed it. They nailed all the hands. Each hand is kind of posed a little differently, so it looks just very natural and
His hand swivel, I think. Do they swivel?
They oh damn, they do. They swivel so beautifully. The ankles do not. But we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 POA right there. I mean, really, you got. If it was elbows, knees, and waist, we'd have fully articulated.
I cannot wait for the 6-inch version of that.
I think you're gonna super glue that to your face.
Right. Yeah.
You're just gonna take that figure, super glue it right to your forehead.
Yep.
That's it. Now you get Rio right in your face.
Yeah. Here's the review, guys.
Yeah. I feel like if you had Rio Durant, Bistan, Pow, and Quigold from Force Awakens, if you had Black Series of all 4 of those figures, you just super glue them right to your body. You know? And that would be it. That would be it. You know, that would be the end of Chris and
I love my aliens.
And part of the you'd be action figure man from that point on. Wow. All right, that's NeedEm GotEm, and we're exhausted. It's morning now. We gotta get up soon. So let's call this a show. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening to Brews and Blasters. You were to find us. You can find us especially at Fantha Tracks and Giant News and everywhere else podcasts can be found. And if you're a new listener, we hope you subscribe. If you hear our voices right now, we want to hear from you. Email us at brewsandblaster@retrozap.com. Voicemail 978-219-6688, 978-219-688. Tell us what's up. Ask us questions. Let's play games. Whatever you want to do. Voicemail 978-219-6688. Do it. Put it in your phone. Save it as a contact. Brews and Blasters. Whatever. We don't care. Do it. We're part of the RetroZap Podcast Network. Subscribe to the RetroZap Podcast Network catch-all feed. Get every RetroZap show in one place. Available on all podcast apps. Our official website is brewsandblasters.ninja. Go there. Get it all.
Ninja time.
Ninja time. Brewsandblasters.ninja. Our mid-credits theme by Luke Schreiber. He's the man. We love our mid-credits theme. We have a good jaunty time. You want to support the show? Just leave an iTunes review. When you do, send us proof with your mailing address and you win an Oppo Award. That's all you got to do. It's a major reward. And while you're at it, you know, big marketing push tonight. Real high-tech stuff. Tell a friend about the show. That's all you got to do. Nothing fancy. Just look at the person next to you, you know, and say, "Hey, you ever hear Brews and Blasters? They're a podcast. Listen." Make them listen. Subscribe for them.
Yeah.
You know? Get them listening. If everyone tells one friend,
it's like 1 million people, right?
You're gonna see some serious stuff.
Yeah. This baby hits 88.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We'll probably have 6 people listening by then. It'll be great.
Yeah.
You know? Smash that like button on Facebook, smash that like button on Twitter, smash that like button on Instagram, smash all those social media buttons and get your own Brews and Blasters t-shirt. Go to retrozap.com and press the merch button and buy some Buy some t-shirts that you like. Swag. We're out of here, guys. That's it. You might want to buckle up, baby. That's been a show. Till then, Godspeed Rebels, Sakala, and tell it to Kanji Club. We'll see you next week.
I'm afraid the party's canceled, the summer's never show. I know what was penciled, I was foreboding note. Before it's getting ready, man, we get too much. I know what was suffer, the wicked clutch.